Dumbest TikTok trends ever. TikTok is what you make of it. I've learned that. I've curated my For You page to where it's funny stuff for me. It's not all the, it has some like trendy little things or whatever, like the little gadgets like for the gym stuff. Other than that, it's all fun. The crate challenge was hilarious, bro. Crate challenge was hilarious, bro. Nah, I'm okay with that. That's because you can get your chain. I'm gonna up that chain channel point thing too. 50,000 I feel like ain't enough.
A new trend on social media is raising serious concern among local police departments. It involves people shooting innocent bystanders with water pellets.
Please, don't pee your pants for TikTok. This is perhaps one of the dumbest challenges next to eating Tide Pods that I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, that Tide Pod era was nasty. Yo, that Tide Pod era was, hey. That's why I didn't do it. But that's why this generation is like it is now. Them niggas eating Tide Pods.
TikTok is not reality to real life, but there's real consequences for some of those things that go on there.
TikTok created the internet's worst challenges.
My bad. Y'all remember the niggas that do drive-by? Hold on, let me find it. Niggas would be doing drive-by cheese. Like the niggas like drive past and throw a slice of cheese at somebody. Hold on. Drive-by cheese. Y'all remember that shit on fucking TikTok? This shit. Man, you know how pissed I'll be if I'm driving, I look to my left and I see a fucking piece of cheese on my window. Man, I'm chasing this car. I'm chasing this car. Like, bro. This shit is so petty. Okay, that was a snipe. I ain't gonna lie, that was a snipe. Coming live from the 1 out of 5. Coming live from the 3-2 tie. Whole game. But yeah, niggas are doing drive-by cheese slices. Like.
And as of right now, TikTok could potentially be banned. Today, we'll explore the dumbest TikTok trends ever, starting with weird ones to straight up insane. So my goal this year is to give you guys double the amount of videos without sacrificing quality. And to do that, we gotta keep growing. So 75% of you guys aren't subscribed, and it would mean the world to me if you did. And I promise to do my very best. I'm Visual Venture, and you...
What you about to say? Because I'm about to subscribe unless you say some crazy shit.
Are awesome.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, when you put it like that, I got you, bro.
Pee in your pants challenge. People usually join TikTok trends to look cool, but the pee in your pants challenge was different because it was just embarrassing. It began in April 2020 when a guy named Liam Wire filmed himself peeing his pants. Then he posted the video online.
Pee your pants.
This is why bullying is so good.
Challenge.
Liam made the video as a joke. He just wanted to make fun of how ridiculous TikTok challenges had become. But people didn't get that joke. Instead, they thought he was trying to start a new trend. And just like that, the pee your pants challenge took off. TikTokers everywhere started filming themselves in front of mirrors, wetting themselves. Anyone watching the video could see the wet spot on their pants.
Pee your pants challenge.
TikTok eventually deleted Liam's video, but that didn't stop the challenge from spreading. This was during the lockdown when people were stuck at home and desperate for entertainment. At its peak, the Pee Your Pants challenge hit over 4 million views on TikTok. But although it was getting a lot of attention, most people obviously found it disgusting.
Please, don't pee your pants for TikTok. This is perhaps one of the dumbest challenges next to eating Tide Pods that I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, I've never peed my pants. Don't shut up. I don't think I peed my pants as a kid.
But it wasn't just gross. There were real consequences for those who took part in the challenge. The biggest problem was that the
I ain't never peed in the bed. No, get the fuck up and go to the bathroom.
Internet never forgets. Anyone who did this challenge now has a video of them peeing their pants on the internet forever. And with many employers now checking social media before hiring, they could easily find those embarrassing videos. The challenge eventually faded, but it left an important lesson behind.
Y'all nasty. I never peed in the bed one time.
End, but embarrassment lasts forever. This next trend also seemed harmless, but it could easily send people to the emergency room. the raw dogging challenge.
The what?
In 2023,
This is a challenge?
Apple TV released a show called Hijack. It was an interesting story, but no one expected it to spark one of TikTok's dumbest trends. In the Hijack show, the main character spends 7 hours on a plane without using any devices for entertainment to pass the time. He endured the long flight with 0 distractions. Somehow, this inspired TikTokers to do the same. By June 2024, people were posting videos of themselves raw dogging flights. This meant no scrolling on their phone, no music, no reading. They would just sit there for hours staring straight ahead. They called
What? I ain't gonna lie. I get on the plane without my headphones, I'll buy some. Or I'll ask to play. I can't do that.
Called it the raw dogging challenge. At first, it seemed like an interesting endurance test. Some called it the ultimate dopamine detox to reset the brain. But as always, TikTok took it way too far. Participants added extra rules like no sleeping, no drinking water, and no snacking or eating.
This don't even sound... Okay, whatever.
The more extreme it got, the more people tried to outdo each other. Soon, raw dogging flights wasn't just a trend. It was a competition who could last the longest. Even celebrities, rappers, and athletes joined, posting their own entries. Before long, the challenge...
The thing about it is, I'd record a little 7 seconds for the story and then put my fucking headphones in. It was good, Jet.
Even had an unofficial scorecard. And since it turned into a contest, people started cheating. Some actually raw dogged flights while others just faked it. Like Nathan Daw, who posted a TikTok claiming he raw dogged a 9-hour flight. But there was one problem. The airline he flew didn't even have flights that long. Then there was comedian Danny Duncan. He said that he raw dogged an 18-hour flight, but his clip was obviously a joke. But not everyone picks up on these jokes, so these fake videos inspire more people to actually participate. And that's where the real problem started, because most TikTokers didn't understand that this challenge could actually be dangerous. Taking long flights without food or water increases the risk of dehydration. Planes already dry you out, and this only makes dehydration worse.
At sea level, the average humidity in the air is 40 to 50%. Where in an aircraft it can be as low as 10%. If your body isn't used to that level of humidity, you can rapidly dehydrate.
Listen, babe. If I got a window seat and I put my bag up there and once I sit down, I'm already asleep. I be dead ass knocked out. I wake up when the plane take off and I be like, oh shit. And then hit one of these. And go right back to sleep. So I'll be damned if I'm on a 9-hour flight and I don't sleep. I've never been on a plane and don't plan on it. I mean, you do know that there's more accidents in cars than there are in planes, right?
But dehydration wasn't the only danger.
So technically it's more dangerous to drive a car than it is to fly on a plane. Now, that's just the way I look at it.
So not only are you dehydrating yourself by just sitting in the cabin, your blood is also losing a lot of oxygen by breathing in such thin air constantly.
Airplane air is way thinner than what we breathe on the ground. That's why people feel lightheaded or exhausted after.
I mean, if the plane go down, you're cooked. Ain't no plan. Ain't no fucking plan. The plan is to say your last goodbyes. Maybe try to send a text message so whenever you land it sends. Other than that, that's it. That's just not going down. You just gotta goddamn. And it go, I don't know what happened. I'm assuming you just go black. I don't know. Shit. But it's the same thing if you got in a car crash. I ain't gonna lie, I would do some crazy shit. I'd probably try to do like a cartwheel or some shit in the what's the name way or some shit. Or do like a backflip or some shit. I don't know. I want to go at least like having fun or something. I don't know. I get on that bitch just goddamn. I try to do something crazy. Or all right, this might be an intrusive thought. I might like try to. Yo, this is gonna be a YouTube video, so I don't know how to say this. My intrusive thought would be to try to grab somebody and throw them as far as I can, just to see, like, just to be like, how far. Like, I've been going to the gym a lot. I want to see how far could I throw a person if I really had to. Just like grabbing it like this and just be like, huh, and just see what happened in the alleyway. I don't know, bro. I would just why? This is intrusive. I just want to like grab a nigga like this, like, come here, nigga, like this, and be like, like, bruh. It is what it is. I don't, bro. If the pilot recovers, I'm gonna have to just take that on the chin. I'm gonna just be like, I was trying to help. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Imagine you see a big nigga and be like, nigga, Bama drills right now. I mean, obviously, you ain't got no balance to win, but imagine niggas lining up to do Bama drills in the fucking walkway. Like, my bad.
After a long flight, the lower oxygen levels make it harder for the body to function properly. But most TikTokers didn't understand the risks, so they kept going. Luckily, the media stepped in just in time. One article read, "Idiots are doing this on planes and it's dangerous." They ripped the raw dogging challenge apart, listing all the ways it could go wrong. Other media personalities called the trend pointless.
Being a person, being present in the space you're physically occupying, even that we now call a trend.
As news outlets criticized and pointed out the dangers, the challenge started losing.
I just thought about it, bro. I should have been a news YouTube and Twitch person. That shit's so easy. You ain't gotta think. You just gotta read. And most of the times, them niggas send them all the articles. You just gotta be able to read. So maybe I shouldn't have been. I can do good popcorn reading though. But I can't like read a good script.
Losing momentum. And by the end of 2024, TikTokers abandoned the raw dogging challenge and moved on to the next viral trend. We already know that TikTok is full of terrible health advice, but this next challenge might be the dumbest health trend ever. The beer tanning challenge.
The what?
The beer tanning trend probably started because of a shocking claim that spread on TikTok. In July 2023, a TikToker posted a video warning that using sunscreen was actually dangerous.
Nigga, what? Okay.
They're literally rubbing cancer into our skins. District.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is why I always tell y'all, bro. Everything on the internet is fake. Everything. Don't believe shit on the internet, bro. Don't believe shit on the internet, bro. You think how you thinking that this shit is actually true? Well, it has this much benzene in it, and benzene and synthesize and synthesis and photosynthesis and macros. Shut the fuck up.
District of New York follows a report by online pharmacy Valisure, which detected high levels of benzene in several brands and batches of sunscreen.
He explained that some sunscreens contain benzene, which is a chemical suspected of causing cancer. That was all people.
I'm gonna be honest, everything causes cancer. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. All right, I had a dumb moment yesterday. Is this a safe space? It's not a long story time. It happened yesterday though. So I was meal prepping and shit. And I had made like what I mean right now, but I had put it in the refrigerator, and then I was came upstairs, I recorded a video. So I go downstairs, I still got my headphones on. While I heat my food up, I'm standing next to the microwave. I'm hearing my headphones start snap, crackling, and popping. This shit was I was like, what the fuck is that noise? So I walked towards the refrigerator, and it stopped doing it. I was like, oh, okay. I go over there, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to eat my food out the microwave. That shit started doing the set. I said, oh shit, nigga, this is radiation fucking my head up. Now, I don't know if it has an actual effect, but that shit was snap, crackling, and popping, and that's all I heard for like 30 seconds.
People needed to—
I hope nothing bad happened to me.
Here, the video went viral, getting over 5 million views. Viewers were scared, but they were also confused. If sunscreen was dangerous, what were people supposed to use instead? TikTok had an answer: beer. Barely a month after the sunscreen controversy blew up, a new TikTok trend started. It was called the beer tanning challenge. People would film themselves rubbing beer all over their skin, then lie out in the sun. The idea was that the hops in beer boosted melanin in the skin, speeding up the tanning process.
Oh boy, what's happening here?
Okay. Why do people even tan to begin with? You don't like your skin? What's good, zombie? I've never went and tanned. I thought niggas didn't want to be melanated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this guy's pouring beer all over himself here. This is the latest trend on TikTok: beer tanning.
At first, it sounded like a crazy theory.
You know, nobody actually likes himself. Ooh. Speak for yourself, nigga. I love myself. Nigga, keep that. Fuck that. Keep that shit over there. I love myself.
But soon, people started posting before and after shots showing off their deep tans. Some even swore beer worked better than sunscreen. Within weeks, the beer tanning challenge became very popular. Videos with the hashtag #BeerTan skyrocketed to almost 300,000 views, and more people joined the challenge. But while TikTokers were celebrating their bronzed skin, one group was trying to shut down this challenge ASAP. Dermatologists hated the beer tanning challenge and called it downright dangerous. For starters, the science behind beer tanning was completely bogus.
Like, that too, beer is like, I'm cool. Tyler, they don't think.
Apparently, the hops in the beer stimulate the production of melatonin, which leads to a tan. But there's absolutely no evidence to support this.
Beer has 0 SPF, which means it doesn't protect the skin from sunburn like proper sunscreen does. Even with sunscreen, 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer. Swapping sunscreen for beer only increases that risk. As the media covered the dangers, the backlash grew. Eventually, TikTok stepped in. They banned the beer tanning challenge and started removing any videos promoting it. And since TikTok was suppressing the beer tanning challenge, it gradually disappeared. This next trend caused nothing but pain and discomfort. But that's exactly what made people want to try it. No poop.
The fuck you mean? Maybe I'm not on TikTok like I think I am. The fuck is a no poop July?
And discomfort. But that's exactly what made people want to try it. No poop July. The no poop.
You know you're supposed to shit like 3 times a day. So you going 30 days without shitting? Boy, listen.
Poop July challenge is as ridiculous as it sounds. The goal is simple: don't use the toilet for the entire month of July. Every year, hundreds of people join in posting.
Y'all niggas try that shit. Let me know what it's. Somebody try that shit. Let me know if you live past a day or 2. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might live for about 3, 4, 5 days. But by that 7th, 8th day, I swear all right, bro. Yeah, somebody try it and then report back to the camp.
TikTok videos to show how long they can last. But before we find out if anyone actually pulled it off, there's a bigger question. How did such a ridiculous trend even start? In July 2020,
But then also, like, who gonna clock a nigga? Like, no.
TikToker named OK Kron posted a video looking extremely uncomfortable. The text on the screen read, "Day 1 of No Poop July." OK Kron's face said it all. He was struggling to hold it in, but the caption made it even funnier. It said, "Can I make it till the end?" It was a bold question.
So let me ask you this. The only way for you to not poop a whole month is doing a water diet. That's the only way. And even then, your body is constantly just cleaning itself out. So I still don't even think you can go a full month without shitting. Like, I'm not a real shitter, but I'm not you know, I'm not shitting.
And thousands wanted to see if OK Kron could actually last the whole month. His video received 84,000 likes and the comments were full of people cheering him on. As the days passed, OK Kron kept the suspense going with dramatic updates. Each new video showed him looking worse, sweat pouring down his face, pained facial expressions, and lots of squirming. The more uncomfortable.
Every nigga that looks like him, I can already tell you how he acts. Every nigga. Every dude that looks like this all act the exact same. The exact same. They have one token black friend who's whitewashed. And they bully him.
Sweat pouring down his face, pain.
No. He wasn't doing this.
Facial expressions and lots of squirming. The more uncomfortable he looked, the more excited viewers got. Viewers weren't sure if he was kidding or if he was really holding it in for a month, but it was entertaining regardless.
This nigga be doing, this nigga do cocaine. That's what it is. This is called drug addiction. This is called drug abuse.
Then, just as July was coming to an end, there was a twist.
You might know him as the kid who hasn't pooped for 26 days, but today we found proof that he lied to us.
No poop July, though. Did you fail? Be real.
Yeah, obviously, like, I'd be in the hospital.
With a simple, funny video, OK Kron admitted he failed the challenge. Up until this moment, No Poop July wasn't even a trend. It was just one guy doing something dumb for laughs. However, it got people wondering if it was possible to go an entire month without pooping. They were determined to find out. TikTok quickly dug up a real-life case that made the challenge seem possible. It was about a man who held it in for a very long time.
47 days? Yo, my nigga, go to the doctor.
And while he was waiting behind bars, Lamar went on a poop strike. He simply refused to go to the bathroom altogether. He didn't go to the bathroom for literally 47 straight days.
Suddenly, No Poop July didn't seem like it was just a joke. So by July 2021, 1 year after the original challenge, it started trending again. This time, more TikTokers joined in, posting videos of themselves trying to hold it in. And some of them were taking the challenge seriously. Even OK Kron came back for the 2021 challenge, posting daily updates just like before. Then in July 2022, No Poop July returned for the third year.
What's up with you niggas and shitting?
In a row. That's when doctors realized this was becoming an annual event and they were horrified. Worried doctors begged people not to try the challenge.
This is not normal because if you're not having a bowel movement every day, it could lead to abdominal pain, gas, bloating, and other issues.
But instead of dying down, it exploded. The 2023 edition of No Poop July racked up 80 million views in just a few weeks.
Dude, it's July. You know what that means?
I don't know what that means.
Just look on TikTok. It's No Poop July.
Oh no!
The 2024 edition crossed 100 million views. But 2024 was special because OK Kron, the TikToker who started it all, decided to turn the ridiculous trend into something meaningful. To everyone's surprise, he announced that he donated about $1,000 worth of toilet paper to various charities. OK Kron's donation meant that something positive came out of this dumb challenge. Hopefully, No Poop July won't return in 2025. But with how popular
if you niggas holding y'all shit in all month, get the fuck from around me. Get the fuck from around me. Cause I know them farts is gonna be nasty. Don't come nowhere near me. Don't get on no flight with me. Don't even be in the same Discord call as me, bro. Cause I know your shit gonna be backed up, but that shit gonna be burnt. No, bro. Stay away from me. And it's hot outside, bro. No.
it's gotten,
Me, I will be shitting. Okay? I will be shitting.
Probably will. The next trend on our list was mostly done by women, and it backfired in the worst way possible. The silhouette challenge.
Whoa, no. Whoa, time out, buddy. Time out. That shit was great. This shit was amazing. This shit was cinema, nigga. What you mean it was bad? This was a great trend. I still got some videos double tapped down. What you mean this was bad? No, this is an amazing challenge. Watch your fucking mouth. I'm about to take my, you know what? You lost me. You lost me. Yo, maybe you'll get it back. This was a great challenge.
Hundreds of women took part in this challenge, but they had no idea that this trend would make them targets for creeps and trolls on the internet.
They knew that. Women just love attention though. Whether it's good or bad, women love attention. We know that.
The challenge started in January 2021 when a TikToker named Orbeez posted a video with a unique editing style. The silhouette effect with the red background looked amazing. Within hours, Orbeez's comments were flooded with people begging for a tutorial. They wanted to make their own versions. Orbeez listened. That same day, she posted a step-by-step guide. To create the silhouette effect, they just needed to use a red tinted filter from Snapchat or TikTok. Before long, TikTokers everywhere were trying it out. They called it the Silhouette Challenge. And
the thing about it is, nobody told these girls to get naked. I think the women just did it because they wanted to up the fucking scope. Nobody told the girls. The girls, I think they were supposed to be wearing clothes the whole time. But you know what? Girls got to compete with each other and make it about them, so they had to one up each other. And then that's when they started getting naked for the shit.
Celebrities joined the trend.
So turn on the light in your bathroom. Okay. Go in your door arch, okay? And just whatever you want to do.
At its peak, the Silhouette Challenge got more than 200 million views on TikTok. But like most TikTok trends, it didn't take long for things to go wrong. Because the challenge was showing off body shapes, the participants wore as little as possible.
Hey nigga, that wasn't for you. Let the bitches have this one, bro. I hate when niggas try to do that shit. I hate when niggas try to, like, bruh. Like, bruh. Move, bro. Anybody come and see you, nigga. Fuck, that shit ain't about you.
Others wore nothing at all. After all, the red filter was supposed to hide everything, leaving only a shadow. But it turns out the filter wasn't foolproof. Before long, some creeps online figured out how to remove the filter. And once they took it off, they could see everything, if you catch my drift. Suddenly, tutorials on how to remove the red filter started popping up.
These niggas need to be put in jail. Any nigga that uploaded a video on this shit, I'm about to report that channel right now.
If you catch my drift. Suddenly,
oh, he blocked it out. Any nigga that uploaded a video, remove red light from Silhouette Challenge. Matter of fact, any nigga that made a video and any of you 200, 300,000 plus niggas that watched the video, all y'all need to be put in fucking Alcatraz.
Tutorials on how to remove the red filters.
New method. Yo, this nigga dropped this shit like it was a 2K BC shit. New method. Nigga put new method in it like it was just some new hot shit. Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Started popping up everywhere. And since there were hundreds of Silhouette Challenge videos online, creeps were having a field day. People even created subreddits like Silhouette Unfiltered to
oh yeah, you niggas need to be locked up.
Share Silhouette Challenge videos.
You need to be locked up, bro.
Videos with the filters removed. Panic spread fast. Suddenly, TikTokers were warning everyone to stay away from the Silhouette Challenge, or at least wear clothes while doing it.
So, see, that's what I'm saying. Right, best new VC glitch, bro. I just got mad. I'll never forget. Somebody dropped a video. And that shit was like best new 2K method, XYZ VC in hours. This nigga had me playing, I forget what it was, but it was, you had to play the game for 12 minutes, score a bunch of points, and save and quit. And do that shit every time for like 400 VC. Nigga said this is an unstoppable method, though.
A word of warning. If you're going to make a video as part of the Silhouette Challenge, keep your clothes on. People are attempting to...
I need somebody to come out with a fucking mut point glitch or some shit like that. I'll play Madden then again if they do that shit, or cut.
Revert the videos back to their normal coloring, and that can reveal things that viewers aren't supposed to see.
For some...
Hell yeah, I was one of the VC niggas. I was trying to get glitches, all that shit. I looked up, bro. I'll never forget. This is dumb. This is a dumb story. This is a dumb story. So I was one of the people, I thought I could glitch VC on my account by downloading the program. I downloaded this program, almost fried my whole computer. My computer started lagging. I unplugged that shit so fast, I almost got cooked. This was a long time ago, though. This is a long time ago. I downloaded a program and it was like, yeah, instant VC glitch. Just put it on the USB drive.
The warnings came in time, but for others, it was too late. Their videos had been downloaded, altered, and...
Yes, Jet, I did. And them shit still didn't work. I'd never forget when I got home, I was so hurt. When I tell you I was genuinely hurt, nigga, I thought I was finna have the best team on Madden, all the DLC on Call of Duty, 2K team was finna be crazy. Yeah, I got home, this shit didn't work. I said, maybe somebody used this one. I tried the second one.
Shared to creeps across the internet. TikTok tried to help by banning filter removal tutorials and shutting down accounts spreading them. But instead of being relieved, some victims blamed TikTok for not acting sooner. One thing was clear, the silhouette challenge should have never existed. This next trend wasn't just dumb, it was also a crime.
No. Bib and my cousin did. My cousin did. I'll never forget. That nigga, okay, so I was at my aunt's house, and this nigga was on the laptop, but the way it was positioned, only he could use the laptop and see the shit. And I'm over just playing the game and shit. I walk to the bathroom, and the lights is like kind of also, it's kind of dark. So I walk to the bathroom, and I'm walking back, and like the way you gotta walk back, you can kind of see the screen. Tell me why this nigga was filling out an application for that shit, or signing up, or signing some shit for the hot milfs in your area. I was like, my nigga, they not gonna text you back. This is when I was young too. I might have been like 12, 11.
The Chase Bank glitch. On September 1st, 2024, TikTokers were buzzing with
the fuck did you just do a mouth-to-mouth transaction, nigga?
On September 1st,
you couldn't pay me to do that shit. I don't give a fuck how much Chase money we hitting. I'm not doing that shit.
2024 TikTok.
This nigga really a thug. First you was stealing PSN cards, doing glitches, and you was shoving niggas in cabinets. Nigga also had his desk in the classroom. This nigga definitely had silver teeth. Nigga was a badass kid and he's still a criminal today. Stop this nigga now.
Buzzing with excitement. The reason was because they thought they found a way to get free money. Thousands of dollars completely free.
I'm gonna be honest. I should have did that PPP shit, bro. Niggas didn't really get caught for that shit. Niggas ain't really, like, niggas got slaps on the wrist for that shit, bro. The niggas that I know. I should have did a PPP. I was trying to be a good, outstanding American citizen. Oh, man, no, not me. Fuck that. I should have PPP'd it up, nigga. Them niggas was...
They called it the Chase Bank glitch.
So what people would do, they would write a big check that they didn't have the money for, a bad check.
No. So the people that I know didn't. The people that made millions, yeah, they're gonna get caught. But the people I know didn't do it. They just did it for like 10, 20, and 30. Like, they kept it on like 50 and shit. Like, them niggas is cool.
And then they would immediately take money away from an ATM.
Just like the guy explained, they would write a check for more money than they had in their Chase Bank account and deposit it. These checks were fake because their accounts had no money to back them up. Then, before the bank could catch on, they would rush to an ATM and withdraw the check's full amount. In other words, they were scamming the bank for free cash. As word spread, the hashtag Chase Bank glitch started trending on TikTok. Within hours, people were lined up at Chase Bank ATMs eager to catch.
Yo, imagine you waiting in the slot for 3 hours and then you get there and you finally get to swipe your shit and the police show up. Man, I'd be so pissed you wasted 3 hours. Imagine you sit there for 3 hours. Yeah, nigga. Nigga. Oh, okay, I'm getting closer and closer, nigga. You be like, take your shit out. You be, woo, you be, fuck. Can't do nothing no more, bro.
Cash in.
Nah, I said it's heavy. It's lined up. Nah, this is elephant.
Nah, ATMs can for sure run out of money.
There was one small problem. The so-called glitch was actually a crime. As more people heard about the trend, financial experts explained why the Chase Bank glitch was actually...
Yo, I met this dude before. Damn.
Actually check fraud.
Make no mistake, in every sense of the word, this is check fraud. You are knowingly writing fake checks. And to make it even worse, you are committing a felony against yourself.
Anyone caught...
I did not rob him.
Committing check fraud can face huge fines, prison time, and even a lifetime ban from opening a bank account.
Chase will alert every other bank that you try to go to. And you may possibly never be able to get an account. You have to.
But despite all the warnings, the Chase Bank glitch kept trending on TikTok. Some posted screenshots of their bank balances as proof that it worked. Others saw a chance to cash in, selling step-by-step.
Nigga like me would have sold them step-by-step guides. Hey, my money legal, nigga. My money legal, nigga. I don't know about y'all. This shit good over here. Hey, listen. Money good over here, nigga. Listen, I would have done that shit. Now, I would have just showed you how to do it. What you do with that is, you know what I'm saying? I would have made a whole burner page. My name would have been Tavares. My name would have been Tavares Morris.
Guides or charging fees to teach people how to pull it off. But it was only a matter of time before...
Bro, underscore check. Listen. The Cash App pyramid scheme, bro, that shit was so fucking...
For the bosses at Chase Bank realized TikTokers were stealing from them. And when they did, they were furious. On September 2nd, barely 24 hours after the glitch went viral, Chase Bank shut it down. The bank released a statement saying the glitch was fixed. Fake checks wouldn't work anymore. And just to make things clear, they added, depositing a fraudulent check and withdrawing the funds from your account is fraud, plain and simple. Now everyone who took advantage of the glitch was panicking, and they had good reason to be worried because Chase Bank was coming after them. By October 2024, the bank started suing those who...
Nigga like me would have used somebody else's account. Hey, I know how to do it, but let me use your Chase real quick. And then moved.
Use the glitch. One person stole $335,000 during the glitch. Chase didn't stop there. They identified accounts that deposited those fake checks, froze them, and took back whatever money was left.
Damn, niggas hit that reverse Uno. That original hit goes like crack, nigga. That nigga said bet. Double it, pass to the next person. Damn.
Most of those accounts ended up with negative account balances with a bunch of zeros.
Man, they really told me to tap in. Next day I was supposed to clear and look at my account, yo. Really told me to
Damn. I'm gonna be honest though. At this point, you just might not be able to get another bank account. You gotta just let that cash make the rest. You know what I'm saying?
tap in. Next day I was supposed to clear and look at my account, yo.
Soon, arrests began. Those who thought they scored free money were charged and tried in court. The Chase Bank glitch became a brutal lesson. Don't commit a financial crime because someone on TikTok told you it was cool. This next trend took an ordinary daily activity and turned it into something idiotic. The cereal challenge.
What was this? I feel like I know what this is.
Here's how the challenge works. Two people had to participate. One person lay down with their mouth wide open while the other poured cereal and milk in. Then the second person had to eat the cereal straight from their mouth using a spoon.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What's good, Luna? Oh, hell no. This was a trend? This was a trend?
To pass the challenge, the person on the bottom had to keep their mouth open while the second person ate from it. Some managed to keep their
I don't even like sharing my food. You think I'm what the fuck?
mouths open long enough to complete the challenge. Others ended up coughing soaked in milk. Huge influencers with millions of followers joined the trend. And with that kind of reach, the cereal challenge spread faster.
Doing the cereal challenge with my sister.
Some even
it ain't nobody in this world I would try this cereal challenge shit with. So that's why I'm cool. I wouldn't even eat cereal out of my own mouth.
decided to involve their pets
and then
in the challenge, and you do not want to see those videos. But the challenge was also
they did what?
Pretty risky. If the person lying down inhaled milk or cereal, they could legitimately choke and suffocate. This trend was all risk with zero reward. Luckily, the cereal challenge didn't last long, but while it was trending, it proved people will do just about anything for 15 minutes of fame, even if it puts their health on the line. This next trend was one of the dumbest and most dangerous ones out there. The Orbeez challenge. In 2022, the Orbeez challenge was so notorious that people threatened to arrest anyone caught doing it. To understand why, you first need to know what Orbeez are. Orbeez are tiny beads that swell up when soaked in water.
There are 1 million Orbeez in this bath. This is literally so satisfying.
Orbeez are usually harmless. Kids play with them and some people even use them to relieve stress. But in 2022, someone had a reckless idea. They started loading Orbeez into toy guns and shooting them like tiny water bullets. Except they weren't aiming them at friends. They were targeting random strangers.
Okay, so I did sponsor Orbeez gun thing before, so I can't talk on this one.
These things can shoot up to about 200, 210 feet per second.
And then it got even worse. People began freezing the Orbeez before loading them.
Damn! These shits already hurt. Why the fuck do you need to freeze them too? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm fighting your ass. You hit me with a frozen Orbeez, I'm beating your ass, bro. Fuck these little play guns. Like, I'm beating your ass. And I'm not stopping.
So instead of bursting on impact, the frozen Orbeez hit like rubber bullets. That made them a lot more painful and more dangerous.
These toy guns, well, they can really actually replicate a real firearm.
By March 2022, the Orbeez challenge was out of control. TikTokers across the country.
Nigga, did he put a laser on that shit? Yo. I'm telling you right now, bro. If you hit me with a paintball that's frozen, I'm dropping the guns and I'm beating your ass, bro. I'm not here for the games no more. We not here for fun. Matter of fact, I'm probably shooting you in the fucking face with that shit in GTA.
In March 2022, the
nigga, these just got attachments.
Orbeez challenge was out of
and the nigga put a laser sight on it.
Control. TikTokers across the country were shooting Orbeez at random strangers.
A new trend on social media is raising serious concern among local police departments. It involves people shooting innocent bystanders with water pellets.
Imagine. Imagine you outside of like a Dutch Bros or like an ice cream shop or some shit like that. You just chilling with your folks. And niggas rolling with the fucking Orbeez gun. Nigga, what? What's good, Tenzo? What?
Police cracked down hard, arresting teens who participated in the challenge. In one case, 4 teens were arrested. They were charged with disorderly conduct, harassment, and reckless endangerment.
Police say surveillance video showed the 4 teens pull up in a car and fire the gel pellets into a class working outside.
You would think arrests would scare people off, but it didn't. Kids kept doing the Orbeez challenge until someone lost their life. On June 2nd, 2022, a group of teenagers Orbeezed some guys playing basketball. But these weren't the kind of guys to laugh it off. A fight broke out, and by the time it was over, one of the basketball players lost his life. He was only 17. When the media reported the case, people finally realized how serious this challenge was.
TikTok is not reality to real life, but there's real consequences for some of those things that go on there.
That was the final straw. Police cracked down harder on the Orbeez challenge.
Of course it's in fucking Ohio. My first thought was some crazy shit happened. Florida, Oklahoma, Ohio. Them the 3. and in Georgia, in Texas. But I'm saying that whenever somebody got killed, Ohio.
Challenge. In Kentucky, a mayor banned water pellet toys completely. Walmart, Target, and Amazon pulled Orbeez from their shelves. Even Spin Master, the company behind Orbeez, addressed the issue. They released a statement saying they had no affiliation with the gel toys and that their Orbeez products were not intended to be used as projectiles. But after all this, the Orbeez challenge didn't completely disappear. Orbeez challenge incidents were still being reported as recently as 2024. These trends prove that some people will do anything to fit in. But just remember, the people that change the world are the ones that choose to be different. Visual Venture.